It is for all intents and purposes the first day of this year. It's back to school, back to work, but also back to the streets. Parents and activists are going back to the streets to complain, to protest against abductions. Now, as we're wishing each other Happy New Year, all this litany of challenges and all this pain, yet politicians over the past 1 week or so have heightened the level of exchanges that do not leave a lot of encouragement for Kenyans. How happy are you as we celebrate New Year?
Well, I don't know how to look happy. It's very tough for anyone to look happy in these things. I want to agree with you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. These are just wishes, you know. You wish somebody a Happy New Year, but when it doesn't happen, it just remains a wish, right? So we are wishing Kenyans a Happy New Year. It's my wish that Kenyans have a Happy New Year. This year be different. So from today, people who are angry at the government for what's happened recently are going to demonstrations and so on and so on. Then schools are opening at the same time, and school fees are due. And you know, Kenyans are really poor. They don't have the money to pay those fees. The issues of classrooms and all those issues that are there needs to be resolved. So we begin the year with questions rather than answers. And I think that I hope the government does look at this year differently. Mm-hmm. It's not business as usual. Listening from the weekends and funerals, you know, government people now and politicians now are looking for two things: a church to go to and a funeral to go to. So if fewer people died, there would be no business, you know. You know, we would like to see that politicians don't have to depend on funerals and churches. Mm-hmm. They should begin to use other media to address the mwananchi. Use media, use social media, whatever it is. Answer questions which are pending. I mean, there are many questions about how are we looking at this year? What are we going to do? The small kids are going to grade 9. There'll be no Form 1 this year. So what's going to happen in all these things that are happening? So I'm only saying Happy New Year, or wish you a Happy New Year, because that is the lingua of the day. Mm-hmm. I have no way to turn the year to be happy at all. Mm-hmm. So we trust God will help us as Kenyans to have a Happy New Year. The year started very badly. I lost very good friends. The Deputy Vice Chancellor of DStv University, who was buried, I think, on Saturday. So it was a very good friend of mine, went to school together. Mrs. Nguru, Dr. Nguru, rather, professor. And I want to say pole to the family. I was away, but pole sana. I mean, and then these young people who have disappeared, pole sana to their families. Yeah.
All right. Senator,